Okay. So I am going to be introducing Scott Gunther, and he lives in Houston, Texas. He currently works as a QMHP for a company called Assurance Therapy Outreach. He's in the juvenile justice program doing case management and skills training for kids and their legal authorized representatives, which are usually parents who are at risk for entering the criminal justice system. He enjoys playing with little kids. He has a 4-year-old daughter and a 1-year-old son. He also enjoys listening to audiobooks and lectures and podcasts, etc. His goal is to become an LPC and gain experience until he can one day have his own practice helping adults with mood disorders and anxiety.
Okay. And I'll be introducing Travis Boss.
Yep.
So he lives in Bozeman, Montana, which is near Yellowstone Park, but he's gonna be moving to San Antonio, Texas soon, because that's where his fiance lives. Last year he finished seminary, completing an MDiv and a DDiv, both with a focus on Christian counseling, and now he's working towards his master's in the clinical mental health program to complement it and gain licensure. His undergraduate was in business marketing, but he had some personal hardships about 8 years ago, and God is now calling him towards the mental health field. So he's currently a student and serving at his church. He has taken a part-time job at the thrift store as it fits nicely with his church and his school schedule. He did an internship at a small church over the last year and some work at the Montana Chemical Dependency Center. His hobbies include studying theology, riding chess, golf, cooking, fly fishing, and skateboarding. Side note, he's helped build 5 different skate parks in Montana, and he also enjoys snowboarding, and he was a sponsored rider in the 90s, so he lived quite the adventurous life. He's also written 3 books, and he wants to write more. He's very interested in family systems theory, attachment theory, and he believes the world needs more Christian counselors.
Thanks, Scott. All right, I'll be introducing Elizabeth Granda. She lives in Houston and works at the Harris Center for Harris County, which is a mental health facility. Her hobbies include painting, working out, binge watching, thriller and horror shows specifically, trying new places, and building Legos. She has a tricolor collie named Nico. Is that right? And keeps her very active. She graduated from UH in May of last year and enrolled in HCU in August to pursue more education to get her license in order to be more flexible in the field of mental health. She's always worked with kids and wants to continue working with kids and specializing in child therapy. She wants to get her PhD in family therapy eventually as well. And her goals include getting a higher position at the Harris Center and then transitioning into juvenile correctional facilities and children's hospitals. Juveniles seem to be an area in the mental health field that are frequently overlooked, and she hopes to help remedy that problem. And that's it. All right, do you think that gives us enough time introducing each other? I think we covered all the questions we needed to answer.
Yeah, did we stop the recording?